Hello, and welcome to this mini training. This is a very different video than the videos that I usually do. But you know what? I just thought that I wanted to try this out. And I would love to know what you think about this. Without further ado, we are going to get started right away with our very first full-on educational mini training about how to embody your transformation. So what is embodiment? Embodiment is taking an idea on our mental level and integrating it on a physical level. Meaning, if you have a belief, an identity, something on your mind, on your mental level, and you want to create results out of this idea, you will integrate it physically, embody it so that you can create tangible results. Your mindset and your identity translate into actions, and this happens whether you are aware of it or not. I'm gonna say this again. Your mindset and your identity translate into actions whether you are aware of it or not. And this is where the power of mindset and your identity lies. We are going to talk a little bit more about this because that is truly interesting, I think. So through embodiment, you can shift your mindset and work on your identity to create a different result and action. And that is incredibly important because sometimes we have unhelpful patterns that lead to results that we don't like. And through embodiment, you can shift this mindset and shift this identity. You will get beautiful results and reach your goals and be successful. How does that sound? I'm curious to know what you think about all this. And also, I just really want to quickly say that an embodied change does not rely on willpower, and that is the reason why it has such a big longevity. We're getting a little bit more in depth with this idea. So here you see this beautiful schema that I have created. Maybe you have seen it on Instagram already because I saw that you really loved it on Instagram and you were sharing it everywhere. And thank you so much, by the way, for sharing my work. It's really meaning the world to me to see your support and to see that I am able to inspire you. So here you can see identity is the biggest part. Out of our identity come our beliefs. So, for example, if I have the identity of being a sportsman, I will believe that sports is fun. I will believe that I am able to improve my physical capacity and that I love going to the trainings. And out of our identity and our beliefs come our actions and habits. So, if I have the identity of being a sportsman, I will think that training is fun, and so my actions will be that I will go to the gym naturally as often as possible because I know that I am capable of creating success and results. I know that I believe in myself, and I know that I have fun training. Pablo is snoring in the background. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's very, very sweet. Anyways, let's get back to our topic. And this is the reason why changing from the identity level to the action level is so much more efficient than changing from the action level to the belief and identity level. Changing from the action level back to the identity level is the typical change that relies a lot on willpower. That's like your typical New Year's resolution that you are not able to keep up with. You are changing on the action level because you decide, I am going to go to the gym twice a week. And you still have your old beliefs, which are that this is going to be super hard and not fun. And your identity is that you are not an athlete and that sports are difficult for you. So this is how embodiment can create a powerful, long-lasting change that does not require as much willpower as the other change does. Does it make sense? Is it clear? I would love to know. Tell me in the comments. And also tell me if you enjoy this format so far. So, how to embody change. Here we go, guys. We are getting into the interesting part of the topic. I always say that embodiment of change is like a phoenix. The first step is the exoneration of the old self. You need to deconstruct all these old patterns, all these old beliefs that you have in order to have a clean blank slate to build on. The second step of the phoenix is the rebirth. After falling into ashes and being deconstructed, the phoenix is reborn. The rebirth can be a beautiful moment that gives you a lot of sense of relief, but can be very confusing because you are this blank, clean slate. And so you have lots of room to build new things on and really create your new identity. The third step is the embodiment and integration. If you have been paying close attention, which I sure hope that you did, you saw that it's a written guidebook there. And yes, you have read correctly. I have a guidebook for you, and it is completely free and downloadable through the link in the description. And that way you will have powerful journal prompts to help you through this entire process. Because yes, it is time to do things. It is great to learn about how to do things, but it is even better to put things into practice. I hope that you are ready to really get things going, put things into practice. And if you are, your next step is to download this guidebook so that you can really start embodying your change. The exoneration of the old self is all about which identities no longer serve you, which beliefs no longer serve you, which habits no longer serve you. Because identifying and becoming aware of the unhelpful patterns that very, very often run in the background of our mind and our subconscious mind, and that we are really not consciously aware of. This step is already such a powerful shift. So in this guidebook, you will find some journal prompts that will really allow you to think about these questions. I did not create a workbook. This is totally intentional because I really want you to get your journal so that you have as much space that you need to write as much as you can. Because yes, the powerful and true answers are beneath the surface. So I want you to write down all the identities that no longer serve you. And once you're done, ask yourself what else at least 3 times. And then you're going to do this for the beliefs, asking yourself what else, what else, what else. And then for the habits, and again, what else, what else, what else. Because we want to create change. We want to find out things that are running in the background of your mind that you're not consciously aware of. We don't want the obvious. We want the real tea, and that, my friend, requires you to have as much space as you need in your journal to write as much as you can so that you can find a maximum of answers. New beginnings. Now you have identified all the things that you no longer want to carry into your reborn phoenix moment. So, good job. Thank you for going through this process. I am so incredibly proud of you. Now it is time to move forward. It is time to go through new beginnings. In your guidebook, you will find an incredible amount of powerful questions that will help you to really identify what is your identity moving forward, what your beliefs are moving forward, and what your new habits are moving forward. How are you going to value your time moving forward? Because as you see, these 3 levels here are targeting exactly these 3 levels here: identity, beliefs, actions. We are changing on all levels possible to create a change that is effortless, that is smooth, easy, and powerful, and most of all, long-lasting, because that is the topic of today. Embodiment and integration. This is, in my opinion, the most important part. Now you are incredibly aware. You have discovered exactly which patterns are no longer serving you. The awareness is already creating such a powerful shift. You have an incredible awareness as well for what it is that you want, for the change and the shift that you are creating from today moving forward. And now it is time to embody this change. It is time to really make it become a part of your subconscious mind, make it become a part of you. And you do this with daily practice. Next week's video is going to be a future self meditation. And this future self meditation is incredibly powerful to reprogram your subconscious mind for you to embody your new version of yourself. I really recommend practicing this daily. And if not daily, as often as you can. Because when you practice this visualization exercise, you first of all get clarity about your goals and your vision. You get grounded and focused. And it is such a powerful reprogramming for your subconscious mind, but also for your conscious mind to create a long-lasting change. Actually, to become the change that you want to create in your life. And I'm always saying that it is not completely necessary to meditate while listening to this visualization exercise, but it is completely fine if you listen to it while you get coffee in the morning, if you listen to it when you take a walk. You can do this in any state that it feels right to you to do this. But it is very important that you repeat this practice over and over, because that is the only way to really reprogram your subconscious mind. And also, I just want to let you know that if you would like to have additional support, you can head to my website. I'm going to put this in the description too, and you can check out my current offerings. Or if you would like to have further guidance, then you can message me on Instagram via DM, and I would love to chat with you, give you further support if I can, and hear about your goals and also hear about your experiences with this practice, because that is actually what all this channel is about. I want to help you create tangible results. I want to give you the tools so that you can transform your life and create a healthy success. So let me know, please, if you're still here, how you liked this mini training. I hope that you enjoyed this format. I for sure did, because I feel like I could give you lots of practical tools and insights and lots of value, and that is all that I ever wanted. So let me know what you think. And I hope to see you next week for the powerful future self meditation. Take care. I'm sending you lots of love. Believe, create, empower.